Hello, folks. I guess my microphone was down there. Welcome back to RomanPunks. I was talking, no one could hear me. So, welcome back to another episode of Colosseum Clash here, where we battle out our RomanPunk NFTs for prizes. Today, we'll be giving a quick little update on the project. A lot of things happening, always moving, always changing. And then we're going to go into our classic Gladiator battles. And then we'll do a round of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. So nice to see you all. Millie Raw Spice, D Squad, Jenka, Ralph, Eric, Yo, Casper. Cool, thanks for popping in the chat. And I'm just going to spend a few minutes quickly to go over what's happening in the RomanPunk Empire, and then we will get into the battles right away. So there's new mints being added continuously. So you'll see we're getting closer, 725. Within a few weeks, we'll be bombarding OpenSea with a number of new pieces that we have drawn up, and then we'll get to that 1,000 magic supply cap number. So we just did an announcement now with Chainlink. So if you haven't seen it yet, go to our profile and retweet this. And also there is a post from Chainlink's website talking about our smart contract here. It leads to our Medium page where it discusses how the smart contract is going to be used. First things first, there will be a raffle. So all the pieces in this set between 501 and 600, these 100 pieces, will be used as raffle tickets. So one of these pieces will be picked, and then the owner will get airdropped the Jupiter NFT from our collection. So those need to get sold first. So things are a little bit dry and stale right now, and we're hoping they'll pick up steam here. But we are in a little bit of an NFT winter, and so we expect to be holding on through this, and anyone who makes it through these slow times always ends up rising like cream to the top after. We've seen it happen in the summer. There was about a 6-week time with not a single sale, and afterwards we came out and dropped 10 ether worth of sales, like before you could even say Beelzebub. So here we are. We're continuing to mint our pieces, and we got 1,000 OpenSea, and then we'll make more on Atomic Hub. So we've got a new piece to give away here today in the Colosseum Clash. We've got our friend here, the golfer. We've got Col Casper, Celtic Freedman. So the one and only golfing player, influenced by one of our OG members, Collective Coins. So there you have him. He will be awarded today in the Colosseum Clash, Barracks Brawl, Arena Duel, and Century Battle rounds. So stay tuned for that in just a couple minutes. So on our Discord, there have been some changes actually happening just in this last day. We've introduced a new economy essentially, and we've explained everything in this new wiki that we've added to our website. So if you go to wiki.romanpunks.io, you'll see all the information about RomanPunk's project put into this one easily digestible interactive wiki document. So keep in mind that all of this is I just threw it all on there, everything that I could come up with and think of over the last few days. So it will be continuously expanded and refined, and we'll add to it and use it as a reference for anything specific about the project or any questions that anyone has about one aspect of the project. They can be gleaned from the wiki. So one thing I wanted to draw everyone's attention to is the new ecosystem token, and that is essentially a Discord-based token economy system that is tied to a future planned economy. So you'll see a lot of projects will have tokenization, where they'll have their own in-game token that is used for a range of different purposes. So we don't yet have our own in-game token, and we don't yet have the development team to put that together. Right now we're working on our sandbox world, and we'll be using Sand token for that. But we also have plans to develop more games similar to a lot of the other Wax games you see out there that include staking and combining different characters to make teams and communities and groups, and we'll do it in a story-based way. But we're putting together a development team to get that for early in 2022. And once we do, there will be a tokenomic system attached to it. So this allows us to have the people in our Discord now, the users, earning these tokens before they're released. So essentially, it's like you're pre-earning the tokens before they exist. So whatever you have and you're earning in our Discord will equate to an equivalent amount you're going to get airdropped to you once the tokenomic system is launched. So by building up your balance in the bank in our Discord now, it will equate to real gameplay tokens once our RomanPunk's game is released on Wax. So it's like the early way to build up your future balance of tokens, but it's also fun. So you get to play in the casino, you get to earn exactly like you were doing before. If you're experienced in our Discord, you continue playing the same types of casino games, but what you do is there's a little bit more sort of, there's more attached to it than just before. Like the casino balance, really, what could it do for you? We would have a monthly, like whoever earns the most in the casino in this month will win an NFT. But we wanted to build something more into it than that. We have a store, so we're going to be adding items to the store that you can use your balance to buy with. So those include NFTs that we'll create in the sandbox, voxel NFTs that will be on the Solana, or not the Solana, on the Polygon blockchain. That's which is what sandbox is going towards. So there will be ability to redeem for some of those NFTs that we create. There also will be ability to redeem for Wax NFTs, and there will also be ability to redeem for a type of Nifty Blocks token that we will use for blending. And right now, that's what we're doing and planning with some of the common RomanPunks is the common civilian RomanPunks. People have asked, what do I do with them? How do I blend them? And so there will be a coin that you'll blend your common RomanPunk with to create a rare one, and you'll give you a different coin that you can blend to create an epic one, and you work yourself up to legendary. And so that will be one way to get legendary NFTs from a common NFT, just by interacting in the Discord and playing the games. So there's that, and there's more things that come. We're an open project, so we take advice and suggestions from the community very strongly and implement all sorts of ideas that come. So I just wanted to share that with you. There will be other ways to earn the Denari token, which is the token in our Discord. So there's the daily income. You can use these commands like work, crime, steal. You can complete tasks such as in the task log. Before it was attached to experience points. Now we've put it attached to the economy. So whenever you have your profile picture, you tweet and shill and do all these things that are listed in the task log, then you're actually getting Denari coin for it rather than experience points. Experience points now will only be earned by leveling in a traditional way, just through chatting and interacting. We're looking into ways that we can add more levels and refine that going forward. But our focus now is on the Denari token. And yeah, it's not so much on the experience and the rolls. We're thinking that you can use the tokens to buy rolls as well, which is another utility for it. So yeah, so that's enough monologuing, I guess, about the new tokenomics system that our Discord has been revised into. So let's just see here. What do I have in the chat? I've got Burst. I've got yeah, welcome BMac, Virgil, Tree Frog. Nice. Dread Pirate. All right, so I think it's time to get the battles going. If you all have any questions, just drop them in the chat. But otherwise, in our Discord, we've got a couple mods there to help us out. Millie, Russ Spice, Empress. So if you have any questions, just drop them in the chat. We'll be happy to help you out. So let's get to the wheel and let's get spinning for the first battles here. So who's going to come up today? I hope we got some new fresh faces coming up on the board today. But you never know. You never know. We could have some more of the usual suspects showing up again. So without any further ado, we're going to spin that wheel. Jerry is sliding into your DMs, I bet, Burst. Oh, it's going to be Cyrus. Cyrus the Virus. Watch out for Cyrus the Virus. Smoking this doobaroo. Let's get Cyrus up on the board. Just grab your Cyrus cards. All right. It's going to be Rigozus. I believe we saw him coming up last week too. Rigozus. Rigozus Tiati. And coming up third, it's going to be a new player. Balacruz Tarkon. Balacruz Tarkon. Sounds like a cleaning agent. All right, so Balacruz Tarkon, Rigozus Tiati, and Cyrus Azali are the three measly fighters that are going to be playing today. So grab your NFTs from your Atomic Hub. And if there's anyone new here and you don't know how to play, now you can speak up or forever hold your pieces. If you don't know how to play, then let us know. And well, apparently some of you don't know how to play because I haven't started the timer yet. So you have to wait until I acknowledge the timer before you can send the links. You're premature, y'all. Premature. All right, I'm going to start the timer, then get those links in, boyos. Starting... Oh, Davis 530 doesn't know how to play. All right, well, Davis 530, do you have a Atomic Hub account? Do you have a wallet? Do you have Wax NFTs? If you do, then what you have to do is pick one of the three fighters and share the link and the name to that asset in your account. So we're going to have 4 rounds of fighting. So if you're missing out on this first round, then you're going to have 3 more rounds you can get in. So if you have one of the 3 fighters that Millie Russ Spice has said in your Atomic Wallet account, then you can find the URL and the name and then drop the link here starting now. And then I will take your names down and spin the dice, and we'll decide who the winner is. Thanks, Davis. Yeah, maybe the next round you'll get it. Your letter N doesn't work. Oh, that's fine. You know that what that reminds me of is, has anyone ever read the book Misery by Stephen King? He was an author that was held hostage, kidnapped by one of his biggest fans, and then forced to write a novel. And then he had a shitty typewriter that didn't have the letter N on it. So I hope that you don't get kidnapped and hobbled by some crazy psycho fan of yours. So we've got Silent on Cyrus. We've got Burst on Rigosus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, so we have seven fighters up. Hi, 10th Hokage. Welcome. We're going to have 3 more battles after this one, so if you miss this round, then you can get into the next round. So what I'm going to do is pull up our first fighter and then roll the dice for him. So our first fighter is going to be Cyrus Azali. So let's get him up on the board. I'm a little slow today because my hands are freezing in here. It's like snowing outside and minus temperatures. Cyrus Azali. So let's get him up on the board. Find out what his stats are. Out here. And he's got a power of 1, so he has 7 dice. So we've got 7 dice for Cyrus Azali. Let's go ahead and roll his dice. And he's going to roll a 20. So let's get 20 down there for Cyrus. Now we're going to roll for Rigosus. So let's get Rigosus up on the board. Rigosus Tiati, the Dacian soldier. So Rigosus, has a power of 6. He has no bonuses. Clearly he's not smoking a doobie, so he doesn't get any bonuses for that. So let's roll his 6 dice and see what he can do with his man catcher there. And he's going to pull a 20, so we've got a 2-way tie currently. Let's see if Balacruz Tarkon can break the tie. Let's get this bad boy up on the board. Balacruz Tarkon. He is rolling with he's rolling with an 8. He's got a Glisarm and a Clipeus. So let's see here with his 8. 8 dice for Balacruz Tarkon. All he needs to do is build a beat a 20. So I think he can pull it off. And he can more than pull it off. That's alien power rolling there, buddy. 34. Jeez. Balacruz Tarkon, new hero of the day. Savage. Beast Balacruz. Should call you Beastacruz Tarkon. Alright, we're moving back into the next round of the Colosseum Clash, and that is the Arena Duel. And in order for the Arena Duel to occur, we need to add the Gladiator wheel. And let's just give that a little shuffle here. And then let's give that a spin. So we're going to pick 3 gladiators. If you're new here, you need to go to your Wax Atomic Wallet inventory and find to see if you have one of the 3 fighters that is selected. If you do, you can enter him into the fight by pasting the name and the link into the chat. If you have more than one, then you have to pick which one you want to play. So the first gladiator that's going to be up on the battle today is going to be, and we've seen him before, Bostar Barca. Mr. Bostar Barca. I wonder if he's a Bostar Bruins fan. He is going to be up first, so grab your Bostars. Next up, and we're looking at... Oh, and it's going to be Vardan Pakoras. I believe that Vardan Pakoras recently found a new home. So we'll have one excited player waiting for Vardan to get his victory today. So all the best for D Squad and his Ethereum Vardan rolling today. Third fighter up is going to be... Oh, it's Pesca. Pesca, the ether fishing Scythian gladiatrix. Pesca Lampedo. She's tough though. She's a tough opponent, so watch out for Pesca Lampedo. She's not gonna give up easily today. So here we have three fighters: Bostar Barca, 528, Vardan Pakoras, 534, and Pesca Lampedo, 337. So I'm gonna pull up the spreadsheet, and then we're going to start this timer, and we're going to start collecting names and links beginning now. Four, five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 entries so far. Any more coming up? Still got 30 seconds to get those in. Last entry was my spoon. We've got NJOENKA. Here for Bostar. Teresa Penn here with Vardan Pakoras. Joining the Vardan team. And that's it. Now we roll. Now we're gonna roll for our fighters. First up is going to be Bostar Barca. And he has a power of 8, so he's got a bonus 2. So let's give him 8 dice and see how he does. Here we have 8 dice already down for him. And we're rolling for Bostar Barca. 31. That's quite a roll. That should be enough. Given the last round, pulling 20s. So let's see how our boy Vardan Pakoras can roll today. Let's get him up on the board here. Vardan Pakoras, Parthian Gladiator. He looks badass too. So let's see what he's rolling. Vardan Pakoras. Vardan Pakoras, he is rolling with a 9. So he's got 9 dice. So he's a tough mofo. So let's give him 1 extra. And we've got 9 dice here. Alright, drum roll for Vardan Pakoras with the golden jailer helm and the bardiche. And rolling. 34. So he takes the lead. Vardan Pakoras. Alright, we've got one more fighter to get up on the board. We've got Pesca Lampedo. So let's get this Chicky Poo up on the board today. Pesca Lampedo, the Scythian Gladiator, also known as an Amazonian Gladiatrix. She is rolling with a power of 8. Given one advantage that she has the Ether Fish, one of our partner collaborator collections on Ethereum, and we're giving her an extra one for that, so she's got 8. She's got a power of 8. So is that enough to best Varda and Pecoris? Only these dice will tell us. Let's roll when we're ready. 24. Sorry, come up short. I guess she was too busy mowing down on some carp. So, the winner today is going to be Vardan Pakaras. Muchos congratulaciones. Alright, so the winner here was Bala Cruz, and the winner there was Vardan. And we've got here a bunch of folks up on the Vardan board that might be walking away with an ace. No, not an ace. With the other guy that I had up earlier. I'll show you. Alright, so the next round, there's 2 more battle rounds. And the next is the Century Battle, which is where we pit the Centurions up against each other. There are fewer Centurions than there are Gladiators and Soldiers, so there's more opportunity for a Gladiator to actually be on the board and playing. So keep that in mind if you're a collector of Ethereum NFTs. However, they are not necessarily as strong as the Gladiators because they do not have an automatic default +1 bonus. So here we go with the Century Battle. We've got 3 fighters to spin for, so let's go ahead and spin now. Alright, the first up is good old Nikon Nebulae. Watch out for those aliens, though, I tell ya. Next up is gonna be Georges Patton, the man himself, re-envisioned as a RomanPunk, forever minted in time in our RomanPunk universe. So Georges Patton is the second Centurion today, and the third is going to be and it's Capaneus Cato, the classic Capaneus Cato, the first RomanPunk NFT that we ever sold. Capaneus Cato is up on the board today, so let's go and get our timers going and start collecting some entries in today's Century Battle. The timing is starting now, so get ready with your links and names. Nikon Nebulae, Georges Patton, or Capaneus Cato. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Perfect. $37 left to get your entries in. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and pull up our boy Nikon. Get him up on the board here. Icon Nebulae. Badass aliens. Watch out for them, they're sneaky. Got one more entry here for Nikon. From Burst. Yes, it is definitely prejudicial towards alien invaders. That is one thing that is clear in the RomanPunk Empire. The blue aliens have no quarter. There are no equal opportunity for them because they do not give it to us. Let's go. We've got Nikon. Nikon up on the board. Let's see what he's rolling with today. He's rolling with a 9. As are all aliens, I believe, are at least a 9 minimum because of their powers of telekinesis or something that they do. Essentially gives them a badassery that only John Carpenter can envision. So here we go. We've got 9 dice. We've got Nikon Nebula, and let's see what he can do with that 9. See some 6s. Oh, it's 30. You know what? Could be worse. Could be much worse. 30 for Nikon. And let's see what Georges Patton, the famous defeater of aliens, can do for us today. So let's get Georges Patton up on the board. Definitely a speciest there as well. So let's see what he's rolling with. Georges Patton's rolling with an 8. He's rolling with an 8. So let's get him his 8 dice and see if he can best Nikon with those 8. Rolling now. And he's got a 30. So he's in tie territory right now. Let's see if Capaneus can pull some magic off here with his measly, what is it? 6 dice. 6 dice for Capaneus. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, he has no bonuses. He doesn't even have a weapon. He just has a scowl. And a pretty badass motto, if you ask me. So let's see how he can do against this alien invasion today with his only 6 dice. That's 7, so no. 6 dice, and here we go for CC. 20, and that was foreseen. So let's go and break the tie. So let's get our boys back up on the board here. Let's get Nikon back on the board. Let's get his 9 dice. And what you gonna do this time, buddy? And it's gonna be 35. That is savage. Very, very savage. And you know what? I'm my money is on Nikon now. I don't think Gorgeous can pull up 35 with 8 dice. That's it's a tall ask. Yeah, that's a very tall ask and unlikely. So let's see if he can do it though. 4 dice, 8 dice, and rolling now. 33. You know, that is what we call a serious college try. Well played, Georges Patton. But I'm sorry to say, but Nikon, there's pesky aliens take it again. So let's get going on with our final round, and that is our Royal Rumble. where the winners of the 3 previous matches duke it out in one final round. So I'm going to go and start this timer, and we're going to get 1 minute and 30 seconds to let you decide who you're going to play, and drop the name and the link in the chat, and we'll put your name down on the spreadsheet. Move in now. Come on, what you got? What you got? 55 seconds. I know what you're doing here. You're just waiting to see who everyone else is going to play. Try to hedge your bets. I know the strategies. I know what you're up to. If I were you, I would definitely be going with the aliens, so they have some weird, strange powers to them. Prof for free. You forgot to say the name of the fighter. You have to say the name and the URL, or else you might get missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that's right, Millira. I'm sorry, Capaneus. Cato was in the previous round. For this Royal Rumble, only the winners of the 3 previous rounds are playing. Take care, my spoon. Catch you on the flip side. Great. Yeah, thanks for that, Silent. That's a good note. One thing that I will say, though, is that due to my own negligence, some of the number 1 mint fighters managed to sneak into the pack somehow. So if yours is one of those unfortunate fighters that ended up being thrown in with the mix, then you're going to have to wait until I'm able to bribe the owner of it to get it back for you. So bear with us. And I think that one might have been one of those casualties. So no matter, let's get this Royal Rumble underway. First, we have Balacruz Tarkon, and we only have one player who has decided to elect for Balacruz Tarkon to win today, and that is Tree Frog Nada. So let's see what Balacruz Tarkon can do with his 6, 7, 8 dice, and I'm rolling for him. Boom. 26 for Balacruz Tarkon. Not bad, but not too hot either. Coming up is Vardan Pakoris. So let's get Vardan Pakoris up on the board here. Vardan Pakoris, 534. Vardan Pakoris. This is your big moment, D Squad 35. Let's get his 8, 9 dice up on the board. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 dice for Vardan, and rolling now. 29. Is that going to be enough? It's enough to beat Balacruz, but is enough to beat the alien hordes? Nikon Nebulae, I fear for you. And I am terrified of these blasted aliens that are causing nothing but trouble in our RomanPunk gladiatorial ring. Let's get Nikon up on the board, and let's see if Jupiter, bless him, Vardan Pakoris can hold off, much to the chagrin of those who have picked Nikon's side. So let's roll for Nikon and see what happens. Boom, 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 and here we go. Oh, he's got that 1 stuck there. 34. 34 is enough to take Vardan. So the winner today is Nikon Nebulae. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for playing. And congratulations to the winners, Nikon Nebulae. So blasted aliens are taking all of our winnings. So congratulations to one of these players. What we're going to do next is spin the randomizer to determine who walks away with the prize. And let's just pull that prize back up on the board so you can see what you're getting. The prize is Call Casper, a Celtic freedman, clearly a hockey player. So let's get him up. Call Casper, Call Casper, Call Casper, and see who wins him. So let's get that randomizer, random number generator. Here we have, it's going to be between D Squad 35 or Tree Frog Nada. So we're going to do 1 to 2 and generate a number. To generate? I think that did. It was a 1. So the winner is D Squad. So let's get you up there. D Squad 35. Congratulations. Next up is the arena duel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that were on the side of Vardan. So let's run that number generator 1 to 5 and generate. And we got a 1 again. So it's going to be Burst of Energy. Congratulations. Burst of Energy. You're walking away with a Call Casper freshly minted NFT. And next, the Century Battle. So we've got the Nikon Nebulae followers here. Curse you, aliens. And let's see what we can do with them. We've got 1 to 4. So let's do a refresh and then do 1 to 4 and generate. It's going to be 1. What's with the number 1 today? There's something special about 1. 1 is Virgie. Virgie RomanPunks. I appreciate the usage of the RomanPunks name in your username. That is epic and should deserve a cookie. Now, let's see what's going on here. We've got Nikon Nebulae once again, and we have some of the usual suspects who have also entered for this alien Centurion Scourge. And let's see here, 1 to 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and generate. Is it going to be 1? Come on, it's going to be 1 again. I know it. And it's going to be 1 again. The odds are definitely on the favor of 1 today. So congratulations, Virgie, RomanPunks. You are the winner of another fighter pack. Do we have a new Jolly 2K in the house? I think so. Congratulations. Just showing you that this is not actually broken. It actually pulls up 1 every time. So that was a lot of 1s. We should all just go to the casino now because apparently 1 is the number to bet on today. Congratulations, Virgie. You're number 1 burst D Squad for your wins. We're going to do a quick simulation, do a quick round, and then call it a day. And we'll be back again next week. There is a activity happening in my IRL that I need to be attending that will mean that I'm not available to stream for Thursday and Saturday this week. However, fear not, we will arrange make-up dates, just like your guitar teacher ensures that you have another date, that you can have another lesson in the future. So we will arrange time over the coming weeks and this festive holiday season where we can have 2 more sessions in lieu. Perhaps on Sunday, perhaps at some different times. We'll definitely have them. So apologies for that inconvenience of the schedule not being as consistent as it was before. But I look forward to seeing you all on next Tuesday in a week from today. But don't leave yet because we're going to run a quick round of a Ultimate Epic Battle Simulation where you will have an opportunity to win yet another RomanPunk fighter pack. So let's pull that up now and let's get a fight going. I have added some more battlers in the Ultimate Epic Battle Simulation settings. So let's see if we can try them out. I noticed that there are all kinds of different packs that you can download. So I tried one. We'll see how that works. That is too loud. Apologies. Turn that down quite a bit. That is blastingly loud. Apologies for that. So let's see, just check, make sure the audio is okay. Yeah, we should be good. And then let's open up these UEBS here, and we need to add that source here. Game capture, add UEBS. Okay, boom. There it goes. All right, here we're back again with another round of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, where we duke out and simulate epic battles for prizes. So today we're going to do let's just see here. Today we're going to do, see what we've got here. So let's see what our new units are like here. Modded units. So we have some new units here that we haven't seen before. We're going to see if we can do an epic battle of good versus evil. So let's pull up a good map here. Let's see what we've got. Land of the Dead, Lana City. We've got, yeah, let's make it a no, we don't want flat test. How about City of the Lost? Yeah, that's a fun one. All right, so let's have this City of the Lost, and then we'll place one army on one side and the other army on the other side, and then they're going to have to meet in the streets and duke it out to try and mix things up a little bit. So let's just get these armies together. So we've got team 1 and we've got team 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 on team 1 and 4 on team 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our side of good. So let's go with, oh yeah, we've got all those mummies. Oh, that's going to be fun. All right, we're going to get some Celtic Axemen on here. First of all, let's get some Gallic swordsmen on there. Yep, those guys are badass. We're going to get some, what else do we have here? Dark Paladins. They should definitely be on the side of the evil, though. Dark Paladins, they're going on the evil side. Dark Paladins, where did you go, Dark Paladins? There you are. Okay, Celtic Axemen, Gallic Swordsmen. Well, we're going to need some Heavy Knights. They're going to need some serious armor if they're going to have a chance against those Dark Paladins, I bet. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and then these bad guys over here. All right, who else can we get on this good guy's side? We should probably give them some firepower. So let's see if we can give them some firepower here. What do we got here? Let's go ahead and put some modern firepower here. So we're going to go World War II. We're going to go U.S. soldier with the Tommy guns. They're going to need some modern firepower. This is like a classic Harry Turtledove match. Have you ever read any of those alternate history books by Harry Turtledove where they have, or Eric Flint is another one, where they essentially have modern armies going back into time and using their modern weapons to defeat and change the course of history. So that's kind of what we're all about. So let's just roll that. So we've got our Dark Paladins. I don't know how badass those Dark Paladins are. I think they might be pretty tough. So let's see, what else can we get here? We've got mummies. Let's get some pharaoh mummies. Oh yeah, mummy pharaohs. What else we got here? In the modded units, we've got some... I can't even read those, but Oh, Revenants. Oh yeah, those are probably pretty badass. And then let's go see what else we can get here. Mummies. Mummy Thrower. We definitely need some ranged units for that side. So let's set them up in a number of groups. So let's go like this. We're going to do... make sure these are all over here on this side. And then we'll split them. So let's put these over here. Like this. And then who else is on team 1? These purple, right? Not pink. Pink and purple. All right, there we go. And then put these baddies over here. Over here, baddies. And then more baddies over here, mummies. All right, so let's go like that. And then we want to make sure that they're not on some rock where they're going to get crushed. All right, so that's fine. They're over here. So you can just go over here. All right, and then maybe you should go over here and then put these ones over here. Maybe over like this. Yeah, that works. And then they can go in there. Perfect. All right, so let's get these numbers up. So here we have, let's make this 300. Let's get some bigger numbers here. 300. Heavy Knights, probably 200. And then soldiers, let's give you 200. All right, so we've got maybe, let's go like this, 400, 400. So we've got 1200 on that side, and then Dark Paladins will go 200, and then we're going to go, we'll do a lot of mummies here, because they're mummies. How badass can they be? They're undead. So, no, 400 throwers, maybe 200 throwers, 300 revenants, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. So we've got 1200 on each side. Let's change these rank shapes so they're walking in more of a smaller group, like that. And then we'll create multiple groups for them like this. All right, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. So then that allows us to put them in little squads all around and mix them up. So we can put some of these guys with them, put some of these over here. All right, and then mix them up into these little squad groups that we can intermingle. So let's go like that, put some of those over here, put one of them over there, like this, put one of them over there, put you over there. All right, so there we've got that side opposing force. And then let's mix up some of these dudes. And this is definitely just exactly how Sun Tzu would set up his forces. You know, fully, completely considered all conditions, without a doubt. So you know, this is a completely random collection of troops outlined, but you know what? This is what we got. This is what we got going for us. So. Is it going to be team 1 or is it going to be team 2? So team 2, we've got 1200 undead with Dark Paladins. And team 1, we've got all sorts of medieval swordsmen, axemen, and knights with a bunch of Tommy guns. So they're clustered in here. and they're all spread out like that. So we're going to start this battle, and we're going to see what happens. Take your votes, leave your votes, team 1 or team 2, and you say how many are going to be left. You only get one vote. So if you vote more than once, we ignore the second vote. So don't vote more than once because we'll ignore the second post. Does changing the time of day affect troops? I don't know. You have to ask them. As far as I know, it doesn't have a significant factor on them. So I would say no. Ooh. All right. So team 1 or team 2, drop your votes. If you're just joining us, how this works is the player that has the player who guesses the correct side that wins and is the closest to the number that are left standing on the winning side. Those are some sweet dark paladins. I like them. Mummies. Pharaoh mummies. What do we got down here? Oh, they're stuck down there. Whoa. Look at these badass Egyptian revenants. I'm assuming. What else we got over here? We've got more. Oh, we've got some more mummies here. Some more dark paladins. Let's see what we got on our opposing side. So there we've got our Celtic swordsman. We've got our axemen, Celtic axemen. And we've got our heavy knights. And we've got our World War II US soldiers. So there we've got it, folks. And there is their battleground. So get in your votes. Team 1 or Team 2. And you're wagering how many men are going to be left standing, or not just men, but undead creatures are going to be left standing on the winning side. So we're going to start the battle now. Oh, 1 second. There is no sound, but that's okay. So let's see what we've got going on. Ooh. What's with those lasers? Oh boy, that looks like trouble. We've got an epic cross canyon. Oh, look at that. They're covering them and then they're storming through. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. Look at them. Look at these boys storming through the streets. What the hell was that? That was fierce. Well, let's see how those. What is happening? Who is just throwing them across the... What? Oh my goodness, look at these guys. I fear for our Celtic brethren, because the power of those revenants, or whatever they are, is seemingly unstoppable. Look at this dark paladin in the middle there. He's not even doing anything. He's looking for someone to fight. Yeah, that's ugly. It's not looking good for team 1 so far. Let's see what's happening elsewhere. They've got a bunch of axemen stuck. So you better get into the battle because your boys are getting slaughtered there. So yeah, they're hiding behind the walls, all terrified like. not standing a chance, really, by the looks of it, against these dark paladins and these crazy casting laser mummies that are basically just tossing their enemies like rag dolls. Yeah, the soldiers still have a chance. I'm not going to give them up yet. Look at those numbers. They're still reasonable, although it's quickly going down. And you know what? No. As soon as they turn around, there they are. They're toast. It looks like there might be another force over here somewhere as well, converging. Oh, yeah, that's ugly. So there they are, walking into getting taken down by those GIs here. They're doing their job over here, that's for sure. Can't say much about the other side though. There's Tommy guns are clearing out this square, that's for sure. They walk around the corner and they get taken out immediately. Well, it doesn't look like they have enough power to withstand what's coming for them, though. That's a hell of an onslaught. It doesn't appear that they're going to have a chance to stand up against it. Again, here it's the same situation. There's a couple Tommy gunners, and look what they have to face, as they have to face this unforgiving force of spectral beings that are casting death torment upon them. It really, the question isn't who's going to win. The question is who in the audience picked number closest to 950, because they're going to walk all over the remaining 40 troops. Is no question here. Sorry, boys. Your Tommy guns are not going to get you out of this one. The end is nigh. Yeah, this is all new territory here. These casters, whatever they're doing, they are savagely raining hell upon the enemy. I believe they're some sort of mummy revenant creature, and so there was no chance against them, honestly. So there we have Team 2 takes it with 940 left standing. Do we have a winner? We do. We have a winner, Prof, for free. Congratulations, Prof, for free. You are walking away with the RomanPunk Fighter Pack today. So there we go. I'm going to put your name down here on the spreadsheet, and we'll get those sent over to you. My apologies for the late transfers. I haven't even yet transferred the winnings from the previous Colosseum clash yet, but I will transfer those as well as these from today later on this evening. So sit tight and I will get those prizes to you. If we don't have your wax address, make sure and get into the Discord, discord.gg/RomanPunks, and drop us your Discord address, or sorry, your wax address, so that we can get those NFT prizes to you. To all of you who have joined, thank you for being part of this community. We are having a blast. This is my favorite time of the week. So catch us next week on Tuesday for another round of Colosseum Clash and more updates about the project. I will be streaming more Sandbox Alpha, for those of you who are interested in checking that out. So stay tuned to the stream channel on our Discord, and you'll get the notifications. And follow us on Twitch so that you get notified when we are live on Twitch. Awesome. Thanks, D-Squad, Prof, Dangus, Millie Russ Spice, as always. So we'll see you all in the next one. Jupiter willing. Cheers. Thanks, Jenka. and Joe Anka, Virgil, Roman Punks, you're welcome. Tree Frog, thank you very much. It's a big one, you know. It's a big birthday. It's a big birthday, and I'm a little bit terrified by this one. That's, I must say. You know, not over the hill, but at the hill. So there we are at the apogee of the hill. Prime time of your life now. Live it. Thank you, Nayunka, for that clarification on the pronunciation of your name. NJ Nayunka, appreciate that. So we'll catch you at the next one, catch you in the Discord, and we will see you again soon. Let's raid. We're going to raid another channel and see if we can share the love. It's always tradition to raid other channels to see who's out there. The question is, who is out there? I don't know if anyone that we have is currently live right now. So who is live? Anyone worth Neon Space? It appears that they're live. So let's go raid Neon Space. Perfect. We're raiding Neon Space. Catch you there, and say hi to the those stoners for me, and we will be checking you out in the Cord. Catch you on the flip side, folks.